Next we are going to describe commutative property. What is a commutative property? When you take two elements A and B belonging to any set and operate them, we get A star B. Again, when we operate them in the reverse order, we get B star A, where here star may be any addition or subtraction, multiplication or division, a binary operation. So when A operated with B and B operated with A or equal, we say the property is a commutative property. Consider the set of all whole numbers and addition. When you take any two numbers, for example take 4 and 5, 4 plus 5, the result is 9. When you add in reverse order, 5 plus 4 is also 9. So the commutative property is satisfied here. But when you come for subtraction, whole numbers is not satisfying the commutative property. It is put there's a wrong symbol here. That means subtraction is not satisfying the commutative property. Can you imagine two whole numbers, for example 4 and 5? When you subtract 5 from 4, we get 1. 5 minus 4 is 1. But when you subtract 4 minus 5, when you subtract 5 from 4, what we get is 4 minus 5, which is minus 1. So 5 minus 4 is 1. 4 minus 1 is 4 minus 5 is minus 1. They are not equal. So subtraction is not closed under commutative property. Next, when you talk about multiplication, when you multiply two whole numbers, for example 7 into 8, 7 8s are 56, 8 7s are 56. So commutative property is satisfied. 7 when multiplied with 8, 56. 8 when multiplied with 7 is also 56. Both are equal, so commutative property is satisfied. When you come for division, it is not satisfying. For example, consider the value of A as 10, B as 5. 10 when divided by 5 we get 2. But 5 when divided by 10 we get 1 by 2. So it is not satisfying. These properties you already studied in your earlier classes. I am just revising what you studied. If you have any doubts regarding this commutative property, you can ask me through WhatsApp. The same we are discussing for integers under the operations of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Next one is associative property. For associative property, we need three elements. So what is associative property first? When we consider three elements A, B and C. Okay. First you operate A and B with the given operation like addition, subtraction, multiplication or whatever it is given. Then the resultant element is again operated with C. That is A star B star C. If it is equal to A star B star C, then it is called associative property. So consider addition. When you talk about associative property, for example take three elements. For example we can take 2, 3 and 5. I am applying the associative property under addition for whole numbers. What I am doing is 2 plus 3 plus 5. What is the result? 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Now consider 2 plus 3 plus 5. This is equal to 2 plus, what is 3 plus 5? It is 8. So 2 plus 8 is 10. Here 2 plus 3 plus 5 is equal to 2 plus 3 plus 5. So associative property is satisfied under addition for the whole numbers. So when you consider for multiplication also the same rule satisfies. But try with subtraction and division for whole numbers and check your results and tell me. For integers also you can verify associative property is true for addition and multiplication. it is not satisfied for subtraction and division.